Hi, it's Friday the 22nd of May 2020. Happy New Moon. It's not quite there yet. Uh, it'll be due in the UK at 1838, I think. So it's 1750 now. So we've got Gemini at 2 degrees is the new moon. And at the moment we're at Gemini in 1 degree. And this is the quick vlog, so I'm going to keep it to a minimum. So here we are, we're on white lunar wizard today, and we're good doing this in the mirror image. So we're on the second day of Red Skywalker wave spell. So the second day is lunar, white lunar wizard, and the asteroid belt is the key for today. And so we're in dark moon energy. So again, this is really about what's coming up around our disempowerment, our magic being blocked. Just noticing that my sound is not in sync with the video for some reason. Gemini 1 degrees, knots in accord. They are a message in code. Coming up against limits, aware of what is not, inhabiting a bittersweet combination of longing and the quickening of awareness. What is sought and desired being indefinitely held away. Cross purposes between the greater self and the little one. The little one will not have it. Reactivities, tangents and compulsions. Going through cycles of a very extreme kind, always self-critical, pressurized and suspicious. And yet you move through all of this as quickly and as sharply as is desired or sought. Arbitrary self-will stops the flow, and a reversal of emphasis starts it moving again. Trials, ordeals, initiations, exile, and return. So this is the key for the Gemini and Sagittarius axis. So just looking at what we're creating now as to heaven on earth is what we're going to see manifest by the time of the Gemini full moon, which will be at the time of the Sagittarius sun in November and December. I don't know the exact date on that, but you can Google it. So again, generally around the 20th of November till around the 20th of December, depending on whose framework you use, is Sagittarius sun time. And we will be going into the next 260-day cycle then. So what we're doing now for this cycle is all about new beginnings. It's all about ending of old ways so that new beginnings can happen. And so the little self is the conditioned mindset, the personality, lots and lots of information coming in now, and two key heads of state, if you like, in the UK and the USA are both Geminis, which again is interesting once you start looking at the astrological patterns, because in terms of the UK that's Capricorn, in terms of the USA that's Cancer. So again, the patriarchy left Europe to go to the Americas, and so the Americas hold a lot of the European old patterning, and we've just shifted from North Node in Cancer, South Node in Capricorn, to North Node in Gemini, South Node in Sagittarius. So it really is deciphering these codes, looking at the patterns, looking at right relationship. That's what North Node in Gemini is all about. So right relationship, coming from a healed space, coming from a clearer space, people who are doing their personal healing process, because we are experiencing a lot of disempowerment around very, very old ways of doing relationship that are not right relationship. They are just doing people who weren't enlightened, if you like, who weren't conscious, who weren't aware of frameworks, because we all just do what we know. And so on the planet, we have been doing what we know for thousands of years and thinking and talking, and the emphasis has been on the mind and the logical mind, and that doesn't actually create healing of itself. So again, we're coming into this new understanding now of what does create wounding, what does create healing, what does create a feeling of disempowerment, a way of being that feels disempowering to the individual, and going beyond that into creating new frameworks, Sagittarius, of aligning, knowing truth, wisdom, which comes from the heart. So I hope you've had an amazing day of discovering what feels empowering for you, what doesn't feel empowering for you, and really starting to work with that within to change your manifestation of heaven on earth, because I offer you that is the only way that we can. It's all about how we feel and how we're feeling most of the time. If you want to know more information, please check out my website, flowwithjo.com. And if you'd like to know more about your personal code, please do get in touch with me. Lots of love. Bye for now.